Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take. That took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it. So I bought this power station to use for camping and outdoor use, and I'll be honest, it's pretty impressive for the price. It's more than enough to keep my phone charged, run a laptop, and power a few portable devices without me worrying about draining the truck battery. The idea was simple: have a reliable backup that can handle small appliances like a portable fan, a compact cooler, or even a tiny cooking setup and still give me some peace of mind out in the woods. And it delivered 3 days straight of use on a single charge, which is exactly what I was hoping for. What drew me to this power station over some others was the design and the value. The light on this unit is noticeably larger than what you see on similar products, which actually makes a difference when you're setting up camp at dusk or navigating a campsite in the dark. The handle is sturdy and nicely positioned for lifting, and at around 15 pounds, it isn't a backbreaker to move around. I also liked how the AC outlets sit in the front, while the USB ports are in convenient spots for charging wireless devices and small gear. Charge time is real, 8 to 12 hours to fully fill from empty. That's not a quick top-up if you're hoping to juice up everything in a hurry, but for items with smaller wattage needs, you wake up with plenty of power to spare. One small caveat I picked up online: some listings suggest this is gas-powered, which isn't the case. You either plug it into a wall outlet or use optional solar panels to replenish it. It's a relief to have that cleared up once you've carted it around and plugged it in properly. I did end up returning it, but not because of any major flaw. I found a larger power station that lasts longer and can handle bigger loads for extended periods. This one is lighter, more compact, and it fits nicely if you're picturing it as a backup or a way to extend a day trip without dragging out a ton of cords. It's still strong enough for emergencies and for garage project work when you don't want to run a long extension cord. A big plus for me was the safety angle. This has a lithium-ion battery with pass-through power, which feels safer and more temperature stable than some other chemistries you see in the wild. I've used it to power lighting, charge phones, and run a CPAP for about 10 hours on a single session, with little drama beyond the occasional glow of the light. There's even a handy jumper cable attachment, which I used once to jumpstart a dead truck battery in the wild. Instant relief. Customer service impressed me too. One odd issue with the charging port came up, and they were responsive, sent a replacement battery, and didn't hassling me about returns. That kind of support makes the whole package feel solid, not just a box you snap shut and tuck away. Bottom line, for camping, weather emergencies, road trips, or just keeping some devices humming without tying into a wall, this power station is a solid pick if you're aiming for practical, reliable performance without splurging on the biggest gear out there.